This is a recording with Angelica and I, and Shauna and Annie in the room. We're discussing various topics: New World Order, Google Earth, the Olympics, terrorism, things like that. So here we go. Well, because you're wearing black. And, but see, that's not really a good way to tell if someone's a witch. Right, Angelica? Like, for instance, like in my town, it's the style to wear black. Doesn't mean they're a witch, you know.
I guess so, Daniel. You're right there. But in the metaphysical section, you've got a lot of people here these days. And a lot of people been getting that. And I think people, it's just incredible. And when you go into the profile, they just make it blatantly obvious what they are. Whereas I guess some people just like very black.
Well, here's the thing, like, I dress in white when I go out in public simply because I know people are going to be stereotypical about the way I dress, right? They're going to be judging me based on the way I dress. That's the only reason I don't dress in black. Because if you're wearing black clothes and you go around saying, hey, I'm an angel, they're going to think, oh, he's a fallen angel, he's dressed in black. But if you've seen the movie, I hate to refer to movies here, but City of Angels with Nicolas Cage and Meg Ryan, he always wears black, but he's a good angel. Well, you know, Shauna, it's the whole demons that are red with a pitchfork and horns, stereotypes, you know.
That thing is right. With some witches, they will wear black because black absorbs negativity, so they think. And they will actually go to the extent of dyeing their hair black too, if their hair's not naturally black. I've experienced a lot of them doing that, okay? I think I remember you from either Numbat's room, Shana, or maybe coming to Spiritual Thoughts room where Thunder Group and I used to open. Can't remember. One of those rooms.
So, Angelica, how long have you been interested in things like the New World Order, Illuminati, all that kind of stuff, like the stuff that you're into right now?
Probably since about I think around 2009, Daniel. Thunder Group and I were both shown a lot of things in different ways, and there was a lot of synchronicities between us with what God was showing us, and us seeing dreams as well. We have, you know, like people are trying to escape on trains, and the train stations are blocked by German Shepherd dogs, and they're really vicious. They won't let anyone travel. And then you've got other scenarios I've seen where you've got people trying to escape through forests, and they're being chased by soldiers with drug dealers. And then you've got tsunamis, you've got earthquakes, you've got fires. I've seen a lot of different dreams. I've also seen dreams of mansions where people have gone absolutely crazy. I had Catherine, I'm not sure if I said right, but you've got, I've seen mansions where people are just getting sliced up. And it's just like complete anarchy, complete chaos. It's crazy. Okay, Daniel.
Yeah. Many years ago, I've had a dream where the ocean overruns the coast of the United States and goes as far inward as Utah. And I've seen like the train stations getting, like too many people on the trains trying to get out of there and all that.
Hi all, I don't know if I've sparked a conversation here, but no one had their hand up, so I just thought I'd come up and introduce myself. My name is Daimon. I'm from Wales, UK. I also lived in Estonia when I was being trained as a demon hunter by a master in Estonia. He's dead now, but I carried on the craft. I've travelled to the further regions of experience in Hunt of Demons, and so if anyone wants to learn about demons or have any advice about them, I have a lot of experience in it, so you're welcome to ask me anything you would like. I can actually sense demons through smell and visual sightings, and I've been trained in this since the age of 5. My parents were Satanists, and so I've been brought up and trained up in that tradition. So anyway, I'll pass the mic. Thanks for listening. Hope you're having a good day.
Demon hunter, huh? Interesting. Okay, well, let me start out with the question for you. What do you think of the big bad devil, the Satan character of Christianity?
Well, I am a Satanist, but I don't believe in the literal Satan. I see Satan as just a metaphor, a word for describing how one embraces the carnal life and the pleasures in life that maybe certain religions would find, maybe be ashamed of, and things like that, so yeah, I don't believe in the literal Satan, but demons are very real.
Fair enough, that's your belief. So you call yourself a Satanist, huh? Okay, you're a Satanist who hunts out demons. What do you do with the demons? Like, do you exorcise them or something?
No, you can't exorcise a demon. You can only trap it. My technique is to use vacuum sealed bags, and you can trap the demon in the bag. And I store these vacuum sealed bags inside strong boxes, and I store them in my cellar. I have about 365 demons trapped at the moment. They're all labelled. Similar to the Ghostbusters, but not using that machine. It's just like a vacuum sealed bag. You can buy them for a few pence on eBay, and they work very well. The simpler things work the best, but obviously you have to be careful. The bag doesn't deteriorate in bad air conditions, you know. So you try and keep it sealed, and yeah, so you can never kill a demon, you can only trap it. Yeah, that's like.
Kind of reminds me of when Jesus cast out demons in pigs, in swine. The demons left they cast them out of people, and then they went into the pigs, and then the pigs run off the cliff, right? So the demons, they have to go somewhere.
Yeah, they transfer from one thing to another. So basically, that's why you have to keep them in vacuum sealed bags, because they can't transfer then. So yeah, you're totally right there. You know, that's true. You know, they cannot be killed. They can't be destroyed. And you know, like I said, I've travelled to further regions of experience in hunting demons. Also, I've had people come up to me and they want to employ me. They give me a contract to trap some demons and to use them against other people. I did used to do that, but I don't know. I earned ridiculous amounts of money doing that, and I've given that up now. I don't really need the money for that, so I don't bother doing that anymore. But yeah, especially a lot of voodoo doctors, you know, they'd want me to trap some demons for them so they could use them in their voodoo magic. And you know, some of these demons have actually killed people, and so I don't mess with that anymore, you know. I just trap them to trap them now, so they can't cause any harm to anyone, and I do it for a good reason now, not a bad reason. Yeah, so pass the mic.
Okay, but you're a Satanist. Aren't Satanists supposed to like glorify the demons instead of like cast them out? You know how they accused Jesus. They said, you know, how Jesus says, "How can Satan cast out Satan?"
No, I don't. I don't get into that kind of rubbish. Like I said, I'm Satanist, but I don't believe Satan exists. I don't believe God exists. I have no reason to believe that God exists due to absence of evidence. All I do know is demons exist. I know Satan doesn't exist. Satan is a man-made thing. People misrepresent what Satan is. They see it as a living, something living. And like I said, it's just a metaphor for me embracing the carnal and not feeling ashamed of my human nature, whether it's sexuality or anything like that a lot of religious people get guilt trips about and feel oppressed about, you know. So I live quite a hedonistic lifestyle. I've got many girlfriends, you know, and boyfriends, and yeah, I embrace that, you know. Pass the mic.
Well, you scared Catherine off. She felt ill when you were around in the room. So let me ask Angelica, I'll leave it up to you and me here. Do you want to continue talking with Daimon here? If anything, it's informative, right? You get to see how the other side operates, that kind of thing. Because see, Daimon, I'm a God believer. I'm an angel of light, not an angel of darkness, and I don't like anything that's, you know, that's not of God. And you can understand, you know, Catherine's position, why she had to leave the room.
All right. I didn't realise that. I thought that angel of light is a fake god because that's what it refers to in the Bible. Angel of light. Um, angel of light being the devil. Yes, that's it. Angelica. That's what I thought. So I didn't. When I saw the name Angel of Light, I thought, well, no, that's not. That's nothing to do with God. Do you know what I'm saying, Daniel? Yeah, you're entitled to hate that. It's actually, that Satanism is getting very different in different Satanists. They believe different things. Some believe literally in Satan existing. I am not one of those. I do believe an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. I do believe you need to hate your enemy, not love them. And that's where I differ from, say, Daniel. Daniel would probably loves his enemies. He probably has to bless those that curse him because of his religion. So I understand that, but I don't agree with it. I understand that's what he believes in, no, and those are the laws of his religion. Oppressive as they are, but I'd rather be. I don't think it's been very true to yourself to have to love your enemy when human nature says, no, hate your enemy. Show your enemy that you know they are your enemy and you know that they are there to destroy you, and don't love them. Hate them. Tell them that you hate them. Tell them to stay away from you. That's what being honest is about, and that's what I am. I am honest and true to myself. So, pass the mic.
Well, what I meant by angel of light is not Lucifer. Obviously, you know what I meant. I meant the light of God, right? Light, love, forgiveness, mercy, faith, that kind of thing. So I'm not of the devil. Well, like these. Paul says, even Satan disguises himself as an angel of light. What does that mean to you?
Well, that's what I thought you were. I thought you were a devil worshipper when you said angel of light, because that's what it says in the Bible. Like, your God isn't, your God is nothing to do with the angel of light. Angel of light is God's enemy, isn't it? That's what I read in the Bible anyway.
Well, what's an angel? Okay, if there's an angel of light and that's of God, what's an angel of darkness? That's not of God, right? So if I say I'm an angel of light, why would you perceive that to be of the devil?
There is no angel of darkness. There's the prince of darkness, but there's no angel of darkness. But the angel of light in the Bible is referring to Lucifer, as Angelica said.
Yeah, the true light is the living God. Satan's not in the light at all. He's in the dark and he claims security. And he's full of hate because he has been cut off from the love, mercy and grace of God. And his demons are full of hate. They hate all seed of God, full stop. And God will have the final say. And when he moves, it will be permanent for those demons. Everlasting punishment. They will be bound in chains in a lake of fire. And God does say, vengeance is mine, and he means it. God extends his hand, his love, to all that are in the flesh, through Jesus. People often ask, where is mercy when bad things happen? Where is mercy? Where is God's love? You know, but God is always there by all his children's side. Even though he's cut off Satan in a sense from his love, he still loves him because he was one of his first creations. He has Satan as Lucifer up there on a pedestal, even allowing him to float above God himself because he loved him so much. But then Lucifer wanted worship. He wanted the worship that was given to God unto himself. And that was when he caused the rebellion. I said the angels rebelling against God, and they regretted it too. One of them that helped lead that rebellion, he asked through Enoch if he could take the punishment rather than God punish all that rebelled against him, and God refused, and he cursed all the generations as far as that would come, which tells me that they did have bloodlines, the rebellious angels, and then you had the watchers as well that was sent from heaven to watch over the people and told not to have relations with women, and they disobeyed God. So there's yet another bloodline. You've got Satan's bloodline through, I believe he screwed, to put it bluntly, Eve and Adam as well. So he did it with both of them. So she had 2 boys, and I believe one of them, Cain, was Satan's bloodline.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what to say about that, but all I will say is, yes, I'm a Satanist. Do I hate? It's a strong word, hate, You could put it in another definition. Do I respect those that disrespect me? No, I don't respect them. Do I hate them? No. Why would I hate something that's weaker than me, I'd only hate something that was more powerful than me, that could get the better of me, and so no, I don't need to go to that extent of hating someone just because they are religious or Christian or whatever. They are no threat to me. Christians are no threat to me. They amuse me most of the time. They amuse me, Okay, you can get the odd one that's a bit, OTT and follows me around, pal talk, and wants to try and make my life miserable. But apart from the odd one, I can't tarnish all Christians like that. I think they're pretty harmless enough, Christians, really. And Catholics, apart from the things they do to little boys, but apart from that, Catholics are quite harmless as well. I feel no threat from a Christian at all. They actually helped me appreciate how fortunate I am. When I look at their life and I look at my life, I can appreciate my life more. It's a good gratitude test to have Christians around, and to be able to say, hey, you could have been one of those, but you're not, thank goodness, So, yeah. I I don't revel in the fact that my life is much better than a Christian life, but I hope, like, sometimes when I talk to people on the mic and stuff, that they will realise that there's a better life than religion, and I'm living proof of that. I definitely embrace the carnal life and never be ashamed of it. And well, I beg to differ there, but the thing is, Angelica, if you read the Bible, it's very man-made. It's very male chauvinist as well. Man has written that Bible to control women. The Bible treats women as very second class, weak, etc. I don't see a woman in that way, but unfortunately the Bible does. And it astonishes me the fact that how many women become Christians. There's more female Christians than male Christians. And so there's something definitely strange there. That why would a woman want to become a Christian knowing that how oppressive their life will become if they have to live the rules of the Bible? You're not allowed to preach or prophesy and stuff like that. You're below your husband and all this sort of rubbish. It's all rubbish. It's just men wanting to control women, that's all. I hope one day women listen to me speak about these things and they realise that they're in a fake controlling religion, and oppressing. So that's all I can say, really. I can't say, come on, get out of it. But all I can say is, this is my experience, and I'm sharing this experience with you. And all we have in life is to share our experiences, and what people take out of it or leave, it's up to them. That's all I can say. Anyway, Abe Satanist. Pass the mic.
Well, you see, your lifestyle of carnality, right? You say that's a more interesting, more fun life than, the religious life. The thing is, I've lived through both sides of the coin. When I was, 10 years ago, I was partying it up. I was displaying visible wings in bars, even though I was getting, a little tipsy on beer. And I was enjoying the carnal and God at the same time, you see. But now, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't womanize, and I enjoy my life, okay? It's not like I'm denying myself. I just gave it all up, right? I moved beyond that. I evolved spiritually to the point where all these carnal things no longer matter to you, and God matters, right? God takes control of your life, and you need nothing but God. And you're probably not going to believe this, but it's true. Last year, I went 5.5 months without food. I didn't eat any food at almost whatsoever, except for one or two Slurpees. That was it. No food for 5.5 months. I was sun gazing and praying the whole time. Now, you see, food, like when you get to the point where you don't even want to eat food because you're being supplied by the source, that's the opposite of what you would think. You would want a big gourmet meal, eat like big 5-pound steaks, and oh yeah, delicious food, yum yum yum, like gluttony, that kind of thing. But when you evolve to the point of God consciousness, you don't need those things. You don't even need to eat. Like I lived through. I didn't even need to eat food. No, Daimon, I'm telling you the truth. I went 5.5 months without food. And I actually gained 12 pounds. I didn't become anorexic. I gained 12 pounds.
Oh, sorry. What you meant was for 5 months you went on a juice diet. I got you.
No.
That's not going without food, then, is it? If you're getting vitamins and minerals from something, then that's not going without food. So that's why you survive 5 months. But if you go without food completely, you won't survive 5 months. You'll be lucky to survive 90 days. That's the record. My uncle went on hunger strike when he was in jail for 57 days, and he was really ill from that. And he was fit. He actually, before he went into jail, he premeditated it. He trained like a marathon runner. He got so fit, ultra fit. And I said, "Oh, are you going to go and run the marathon?" He said, "No, I'm getting ultra fit, so when I go to jail, I can go on hunger strike and survive a longer time." That's what he did, and he survived 57 days, and he trained himself for that, you know. So I can't think of you'd go for 5 months without food. Sorry.
No, it was no juice. When I say Slurpees, I mean 2 or 3 the entire 5 months. 2 or 3 Slurpees. That was the only caloric intake I had. Period. I'm not lying, Damon. I'm not lying. It's actually the truth. So if I'm gonna have to bounce you out of the room if you think I'm lying, okay? Because I can't stand false accusers. Yeah, it's my word, and I swear by God and the Bible and whatever Bible you want to place in front of me. There, he's gone. Conversation over.